Welcome to Agoracom, the small cap epicenter of Agoracom TV, a daily fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open, so you, hopefully profit from them, maybe find your next great small cap investments. Tuesday, February the 14th, so happy Valentine's to everyone out there. Happy Valentine's to my wife, Kathy, my daughter, Mariella, my mom, my kids, everybody. I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. I've got 5 press releases for you, some pretty big ones. The big trading one of the day is GTA Resource and Mining trades on the Venture Exchange on the stock symbol GTA. Before I tell you the news right now, they're up 165% just within the first few minutes of trading, up 40.5 cents to 65. They closed just at 24 cents. They announced it intersected 150 meters, grading 3.2 grams ton of gold. This from their North Shore property. During October 2011, a total of 12 holes were drilled, over 1,000 meters in a closely spaced drill program. The company says that gold mineralization was encountered in each of the holes, and drilling confirmed the continuity of these high-grade gold-bearing vein systems along strike and to depth. Like I said, the company closed yesterday at 24 cents. Its 52-week high had been 37. They're trading at 65 right now, so it just might demolish that before the end of the day. Market cap, that's pretty important. At the beginning of the day, was just $3.5 million. So that explains why the company has moved so quickly. That's pretty cheap if you got great results. So they're now closer to, give or take, about $9 million or so, $8.75 million, and still cheap if you believe in these results. Go take a look at those numbers. By the way, Balmoral Resources, BAR, not a lot of people know this, that's the joint venture partner on this project. So BAR should also have some residual effect on the stock. I'm checking to look at it. It's $1.10, up 5.5% right now, 377,000 shares. So not the same move. That may be because the market cap is significantly higher, and it may be because the splits. I'm not sure what their split is. Is it 50-50, 80-20? But go do the due diligence. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. Next up, Strike Graphite trades on the Venture on the stock symbol SRK. This isn't a Agoracom sponsor. Have to disclose that, but we don't talk about sponsor news unless it stands on its own 2 feet. Very important news came out of the company today. They announced that they acquired the Wagon Graphite project in Quebec, which is in the vicinity of Tim Cow's Lac des Îles graphite mine. I'll talk about the significance of that in a second. The agreement is to acquire 100% interest in the Wagon Graphite property, and this is in southwestern Quebec. It's made up of 3 separate claim blocks totaling about 3,000 hectares. It's situated about 1.5 kilometers east of, like I said, Tim Cow's Lac des Îles graphite mine. That's 150 kilometers northwest of Montreal. Great place to be. What's the relevant? Lac des Îles is the largest of 2 Canadian graphite producers. It's been in production for over 20 years. So this appears to be a great project to be picking up. Large graphite is generally considered at 0.2 millimeters and above. Something about the graphite market you should know because it's really taken off. You know, yesterday we announced the launch of GraphiteStocksBlog.com. Let's talk a little bit about it because a lot of people are telling me, George, why the craze? Global consumption of natural graphite has pretty much doubled from between 2000 and 2012. It's increasing by about 5% per year. As for the ongoing modernization of what else? China, India, and other emerging economies. It's got some traditional uses, steel, automotive, but it's also got many new important applications, lithium-ion batteries, fuel cells, nuclear, and solar power. For example, did you know, because I didn't know this till recently, there's roughly 20 to 30 times more graphite required by the weight to produce a lithium-ion battery than there is lithium. Who would have known? But that's important. China, which produces about 73% of the world's graphite, is seeing a production and export growth leveling, kind of like what they do with the rare metals. A recent European Commission study included graphite among the 14 materials high in both economic importance and supply risk. So that tells you how important graphite is to be going forward and how important it's going to be to lock down those graphite sources. The company closed yesterday at 30 cents. Over the past month alone, it's increased about 50%. It's trading at 20 cents a month ago, now at 30. 52-week range is 78 cents on the high, 10 cents on the low. Market cap, $11 million. Do your own due diligence. Get to GraphiteStocksBlog.com. Next up, Castilian Resources, TSX Ventures, CT. They announced that their Hope Brook is confirmed as a major gold deposit. This is their first 43-101 mineral resource. Looks like 209,000 ounces of gold indicated, 740,000 ounces of gold inferred. The Hope Brook Gold Project is located in southwestern Newfoundland. This 43-101 was based on 630 drill holes totaling 125,000 meters of historic and recent drilling. So you know This is serious stuff. Castilian right now is trading flat at 8.5 cents on 2.1 million shares. Go take a close look at that. 52-week range, 24 on the high, and it wasn't there very long ago, 6 cents on the low, so you may have a good risk-reward scenario in there, but go take a look, do your own due diligence. Next up, Calico Resources, TSX Venture, CKB, announced that they've exceeded 1.25 million ounces gold, and they've added 4.1 million ounces in silver. The company is reporting, as you can see, a significant increase in both contained ounces and average gold grade at the Grassy Mount deposit. This is a 43101. A 43101 compliant silver resource and a 43101 compliant higher grade component of their gold resource that they say is suitable for underground mining operations, and they're being reported for the first time. Take a look at the company there. They closed yesterday at 44 cents, 30 on the high, 60 on the low. Calico this morning, taking a look here, is up nice, 8% to 47.5 on 194,000 shares. So the market is liking this news. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. 5 great press releases for you. I know I got them out there really quickly, but they're great and they're voluminous. If you look for more great small cap resources news and you watch this on Globe Investor, then look below me or to the left of me to see the companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, you're not already there. Get the front page of Agoracom, watch the show, take a look at the best headlines to my right, and get into our marketplace to discover your next great small cap stock. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.